They lead the Chargers by 12. Mahomes out of the pocket. Mahomes looks downfield. Mahomes connects. Caught up in the individual numbers, the W's. That's all that matters. Mahomes has the time, delivers perfectly downfield. Anthony Damian Williams in there, the former Dolphin. Mahomes, cannon, touchdown. That's not an issue for him. New set of downs for Kansas City. Mahomes sets the feet, throws, deep ball, separation. On the outside, Sammy Watkins. Punt shifts to the other side of Mahomes. Mahomes looking downfield, fires. Travis Kelce. Average drive start has been at the Pittsburgh 47. Mahomes throwing, connects with Sammy Watkins. Mahomes looks over the middle, open man, Travis Kelce, touchdown. Just to the side of Mahomes. Mahomes will air it out. Separation to Kelce. Fake it. Mahomes throws it back in the end zone. Kansas City. Mahomes, timing route down the sideline. It's caught.
The actual run.
That's great stuff. Great stuff. Mahomes finds Kelce. Chiefs offensive line's doing a good job on him. Wide open. Down the middle of the field is Hill. And Spencer Ware in the backfield. Pressure now on Mahomes. He's in trouble. Now gets it away. Are you kidding me?
Patrick Mahomes is forced out of the pocket. He's able to relocate his eyes downfield. His receivers go to work to him,
Crossing into the neutral zone early. 21-yard gain. Faking one way, back the other way.
For 3 so far against this Broncos defense. You've got Kelce. 3rd and 4. Mahomes gets it complete. You see linebacker Brandon Marshall is on Kelce. Mahomes, he's going to try to get there on his own, and he does so with ease. They only bring 3 as he escapes. Downfield, wide open, complete to Harris. See, yet to have a catch tonight. 3rd and 11. What can Mahomes come up with? Cross body, and he finds him. Pressure comes from the other side. Rifles it to the sticks. Tyreek Hill as they are waving it back. Kelce's in man on the drag. Here comes Von Miller. Oh, how did he pull that off? Any way possible. He puts it in his left hand. They bring 4 against Mahomes. And gets it downfield again. 3rd down and 7. Run it. Oh, he's got him. Tight end. Wide open.
Where is the running back? 3rd and a short 2. Going to go up top for it. And 1st and goal from the 4. Mahomes might keep it. Will keep it. And will find it for the touchdown. From the 50, it's 1st and 10. Look at this little play. To Kelce. Thirds of offense to this point for the Chiefs. 2nd and 7. And down the field, he's got Hill.
Knows what Thomas thinks.
From the 25, now Mahomes goes to work. Flushed out of the pocket, fires downfield, and that is caught. Version here, otherwise they're going to leave Brady some time on the other side here. And Mahomes will fire deep downfield, wide open at the 41-yard line, making the catch. 2nd and 4. Whoops. Mahomes this time rolling right and fires from the 33-yard line. Mahomes surveys, flushed out again. Chased down the sideline, getting free is Kareem Hunt. And Kareem Hunt is able to get Kansas City right back into the game. In Foxborough, 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the end zone. Hill. Mahomes, and that one is going to be caught from the 25-yard line. Play action. Mahomes steps up, going deep. Downfield, wide open again is Hill. Inside the 30. Wow. Hill down the sideline. Hill all the way. Mahomes chased. Gets it away. Caught. Kareem Hunt tries to get to the end zone. And a 10-year veteran. 3rd and 6. Mahomes, the caught. The first half with a scoring drive. First down. Mahomes flushed out. Keeps his eyes downfield. Going to take off. First down and a lot more. Looks for the sideline. Looking for more. Fires. He'll get side from the 25-yard line. Mahomes stepping up. And despite a tug on his jersey, is able to complete the pass to Sammy Watkins. Watkins inside the
points by having a bye week.
KC would go to 6-1 as Mahomes rolls, has a ton of time, fires, caught, Kelsey. Low snap, picks it up, scrambles away, wide open, touchdown.
Football, Kareem Hunt. 1st and 10, they pinch the corners, he throws, caught! Most in the NFL, 2nd down and 5. Touchdown, Kelsey. He's at 6 in a row at the 1st and 10. They hold him off, and there he goes. And he's got his crushing receiver, Sammy Watkins. Kelsey is back in. Mahomes hit as he throws, and it's caught. And it's Kelsey. Hill and Hunt in the backfield. Little shovel pass, caught by Hunt. Broke a tackle of Ruby. Hurdles him at the 5. Counted for a touchdown.
Mahomes. All kinds of time. Wide open over the middle. Kelsey to midfield and a 1st down. Mahomes sets up the screen. Hunt. 30. 20. Touchdown, Chiefs.
In the red zone. Got to find a way to keep him out of the end zone.
Mahomes throwing, end zone, touchdown, Travis Kelsey. Mahomes will go deep. Has his man open. Got him! Inside the 20. And
same thing with the timeout in your pocket. You can still utilize the middle of the field.
That's where Mahomes goes, and he's got it across midfield inside the 45.
To his zone, forcing Mahomes to throw it underneath.
Penalty marker is down on the far side of the field. That pass is complete. Counting. End zone. Oh, what a catch. He'll throw it. Pulled it down twice and then down the sideline. Hits his man. And up. Mahomes down the middle of the field. Wide open and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Mahomes feeling the pressure. Straight ahead. 35, 30. First down yardage and out of bounds close to the 25-yard line. Mahomes, deeper drop this time over the middle and wide open. He hit his man, Demarcus Robinson. Mahomes, throwing, end zone, touchdown.
By Hunt. And now off of it, downfield goes Mahomes, and here come the He's got him for the touchdown. Does he ever? Mahomes with time, and he connects with Hill. Sprint left. There's the arm tackle. Mahomes. Here goes Kelsey inside the 20. 20 seconds remaining, no timeouts. Mahomes. He does it. Hill. 2nd and 10. Mahomes wide open as Kelsey. Man went down who was defending him, and Kelsey's rumbling it. Look who it is. Mahomes winds it up. Wide open as Hill. How quick was that? It's now all of a sudden 1st and goal, Kansas City. Crossing route. Conley. Touchdown. They're going to try to treat Johnson across the field. 3rd and 10. Mahomes. Got it.
Well, this is the versatility of the Kansas City offense. Mahomes looking, steps up. Mahomes will run, and there's nobody there. Mahomes. Nickel for Oakland. Mahomes steps up. Mahomes still looking. Mahomes slings it to the sideline. 5 yards on the pickup. Mahomes sets and throws. Big play.
Play of the game for 33 yards.
And that one target was on a go route. Mahomes throws on the move and hits his man, Demarcus Robinson. 15 seconds left. Robinson looking for an angle. Kelsey in the slot. Mahomes tosses. Kelsey the catch. Mahomes flagged down. Out of the pocket. Mahomes launches. 10 seconds to go in the third. Mahomes throws a laser beam. Mahomes from the gun. Steps. Mahomes gets out of trouble. Uncorks. Oh, he's got Kelsey. Mahomes. End zone. Touchdown.
Or do you just call a screen?
Going to the sideline. Look at Kelsey reach up and grab it. We're talking about Judon. He had sacks on 3 consecutive plays against Derek Carr a couple weeks ago. Here's Mahomes on 3rd and 19. Hill bounces off the hit. Going to get to the first. Yes, he does. Make it 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to the end zone, and it is caught by Kelsey.
Baltimore toned down the blitzing until they get it past the 40, 45-yard line.
Mahomes connects it. It's Robinson for the 2nd straight play.
Magic of the quarterback. Just Mahomes moving around, dancing, and then throws it like almost a no-look.
No-look sidearm.
Oh, my gosh. How do you not like watching him play?
You set it down. Stepping away from the pressure. Again, zings it. Sidearm. Ware has it. Pushed out by Weddle. 4th and 9. They're chasing after him. Mahomes in trouble, flings it across his body, and it's caught by Hill! Hill has it! He came back for it!
All-out pressure, Jim.
4th and 3. Here they come. Mahomes unloads, and he's there! Williams for the touchdown!
3rd down and 4. Mahomes out to his left, in trouble and going backward. Trying to make a play, and he does!
This is one of the most complete teams that I've certainly seen all year.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes throws it for the touchdown! Threw the ball in the mid-90s. Just a great athlete. And it's on display here tonight. It's Darrell Williams diving for the touchdown.
Sometimes he relies on it a little bit too much, but he is going to find somebody to get the ball to.
Here's one for Hill. Gets hit.
The ability to make the tough catches like that.
Mahomes pass is caught. This year's winner will be announced at the NFL Honors the night before Super Bowl 53. This one down the middle. Pass is caught. Steph Curry. 3rd down and 10 blitz. Chiefs pick it up. Pass is caught. Kelsey 1st down. So back to 1st and 10. Mahomes slings it. There's Kelsey.
Down in 13. Mahomes pressured again, slides away, fires, caught up at the 42-yard line. Williams out into the slot as they go 5 wide here. And Mahomes fires and then is caught up at the 40-yard line by Travis Kelsey. Mahomes, that shoulder shake. Buys time, fires on the run. West for the touchdown.
He blitzed from there last time off the left edge, and here he comes.
On 3rd and 4, Mahomes throws, and that will be hauled in. Kansas City 10 of 11 on 4th down this season. Mahomes will get it with his legs and a lot more.
A little bit more.
Mahomes again, flushed out, throws.
Wow.
And it's caught for the touchdown for the 2-point attempt. Hill comes in motion. Mahomes fakes it to him. Mahomes is going to run for it, gets the 2 points.
Mahomes with time going deep. Has a man open. Got him in stride. Tyreek Hill touchdown. 3rd and 10. Mahomes straight drop. Stepping up and throwing long. Has a man downfield, and he's got it! DeMarcus Robinson backs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Play fake this time. Mahomes avoiding the rush, throwing on the run, and he's got Kelsey midfield. Kelsey to the 20. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Just a three-man rush, and that pass is caught at the 40-yard line by Sammy Watkins. So he gets right back into the action. Mahomes rolling away, gets out of the pocket, across his body. What else is new?
What a great start for a great player.
Second and 10, fake the end around, fires, caught for 126 yards. Fires over the middle, wide open is Kelsey. And he'll take the ball into Colts territory. Second down and goal. Mahomes. And tries to get in, and I believe he did. Second down, 17 to go. Mahomes under pressure, steps away from it. Sidearms it to Kelsey.
What's this little three-quarter flip? That's hard enough to do with a ping pong.
Most since the Colts' Robert Mathis in 2013. Now Mahomes tries to make it pay off quickly.
Mahomes on the run. Able to slip out of it and complete the pass for the first down to Watkins. Here's a first down play action. And a deep drop and a deep throw. Hill is there.
It's a monster third down if there's ever been one this early.
Here's Mahomes, all kinds of time. So Heck's crew gave him the protection he longed for. And he's going long for Watkins.
That quarterback's someone, there's magic, and they can just make stuff happen.
There he goes to the end zone, and it's caught by Kelsey.
But they should still try if they could to the left.
Uh-oh, little sidearm connection. He is able to get that right around. Sends Watkins in motion. Mahomes rolling out. Throws it. Caught for the touchdown.
Mahomes changed the play. There's a chance they're coming right after him with everyone again.
Coming to the near side to Williams. He's got a whole wide open field. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Jones was hurt on the fall, so he's come out for this play. Second and 10. Wide open. Watkins. 20. 10. Switch back down to the 2. Patriots rushing 3. Still getting pressure on him. Has to step away from it. Now flings it on the run. Diving catch made.
They're not protecting a touchdown or anything yet.
Needs about 10 yards to give him a chance. Flag out. Pass down the field. Caught!
On 3rd and 3, they send Hill in motion. Mahomes looks that way. Now will fire. And hit his man at the 40. Oh, look out! Sammy Watkins takes it all the way. Explosion in Jacksonville. 68-yard touchdown. And put them on the field, deferring. And on the third play from scrimmage, Mahomes to Watkins for a long touchdown. Mahomes upstairs. He hits Travis Kelsey. And he's brought down from behind.
Back to Ian, Dan, and Evan.
Yeah, he's smiling. Mahomes, he's smiling too.
Yeah, no kidding. So
Sammy Watkins. Touchdown. The Legion of Zoom. Sammy Watkins having a monster day. Fake the handoff. Mahomes, the touch. Hits his man, Travis Kelsey. The Chiefs are relentless. 5-11, injury-riddled season. Mahomes slings it to Watkins, breaks a tackle. Sammy Watkins is putting on a show. 2nd and goal. Mahomes, pump and throw, end zone, touchdown. Sammy Watkins has been a machine.
Bring him back in so they can't blitz you.
Here's Mahomes throwing from the dirt. Up top and open for the touchdown. First play of the quarter to Marcus Robinson.
You just need about 5-7 yards to feel comfortable. But with this team, they're explosive.
Hey, going deep again. There's Hardman. And the rookie has his first NFL touchdown.
The zone stuff is what's hurting them right now. And you let these guys run off the ball, they're dangerous.
There's the pass to an open receiver. That's Damian Williams coming out of the backfield. Now on 1st and 10. Another deep ball. Open again is Robinson. Bringing it down at the 20.
You want to make sure Oakland has no chance to get points.
Got one-on-one down here for Kelsey, and he holds on. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Going to be aggressive here. I mean, I keep saying you should do this. They're just going to keep throwing it down the field.
Can't stop the clock. But plenty of time, and they've got another one-on-one for Robinson! And he makes the catch. What an effort! Incredible performance by DeMarcus Robinson.
And getting up on these guys, that's your only chance at this point. You just got to generate more pressure, though, when you do it.
We go right back to that same combo again. The two of us, we were in charge of making sure that the buses lined up straight. I know there were more than that, but here's a long pass. Kelsey for another big play.
He went scoreless, and the Chiefs went scoreless in the first quarter. They made up for it in the second. Mahomes looking long. A laser beam downfield. Kelsey with a catch. And it's into Baltimore territory. And Hardman have gotten the job done. 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the air. Perfectly thrown. Kelsey goes upstairs for it. It's a 1st down. 2nd and 11. Fake it. Mahomes sells it hard. And Mahomes connects with Kelsey over the middle. Inside the 20. 1st down, Kansas City, under 8 minutes to go, 1st half. Mahomes deep drop off his back foot, uncorks, hauled in, touchdown, DeMarcus Robinson. On his scrimmage is the 17. McCoy remains in there. Mahomes looking to throw it. He will. Delivers downfield. Catch made. McCall Hardman. Goodbye. A blur. Touchdown, Kansas City. And now working quickly with those 2 timeouts. 52 seconds to go. Mahomes pumps a couple of times, throws to a spot. DeMarcus Robinson, is it a clean catch? It is. LaShawn McCoy in the backfield. Kelsey goes in motion. Mahomes has time. Mahomes downfield. Caught! Sammy Watkins comes away with it. The motion man on 2nd and 9. Mahomes fades, hits McCoy. McCoy, the acceleration, touchdown, Kansas City. The catch and run by McCoy. 3rd and 9. Mahomes, pump, throw underneath, caught by Williams. Darrell Williams, oh, he's got it, a 1st down. And that'll do it.
On 1st down, Mahomes, time, slings it across the middle, beautifully done. He's got the 3rd tight end, Deion Yelder, rumbling away for a huge gain. 3rd down, 4-man rush, Mahomes looking. Now he's going to run a lot of room. 1st down and then some. Mahomes all the way out across the 40. There was just nobody home.
Chuck, if I'm Kansas City, I'd like to take a shot there.
Here's Mahomes. This time he's got time. He's got a man wide open. It's Watkins. Sammy Watkins on the run. Makes a move, and he's down inside the 15. Now on 1 timeout. 3-man rush again. Pressure again. Mahomes steps up. Fires a seam, and it's caught by Williams. Down the seam. In field goal range now. From the Detroit 46-yard line, that's where we begin with Mahomes on a blitz. He's rolling. Mahomes in trouble, throws back across his body. Oh, and a flip to McCoy from Kelsey. Look at this. McCoy in the open field. That was sick. Inside the 15. Mahomes, pressure, looking to run it, and he's going to pick it up. Patrick Mahomes all the way out to the 49. They played man coverage, and Mahomes burned him. Mahomes over the middle. It's caught by Pringle, still on his feet inside the 5. And a 1st and goal with 32 seconds to go.
Empty backfield on 2nd down and 8. Pick your poison here. Mahomes escapes, throws, caught over the middle. 17-yard line, and staying on his feet is Pringle. McCoy in the game at running back. 2nd down and 16. Waning seconds of the quarter. Mahomes keeps his eyes downfield, slings it, caught. 18-yard line. It's Kelsey again. 18. Mahomes flushed out again all the way back. turning the corner, fires downfield, caught, touchdown. Only Mahomes. Byron Pringle.
Right arm rocket.
And with the fellow about it, 2nd and 6. And the pass down the sideline is hauled in by Hardman. And Hardman, they're going to, with a flag on the play.
Shotgun Mahomes. Little flip. Caught on the outside by Darrell Williams. Big gain for Williams. Out of bounds. Back to field goal range here. Now on a 3rd and 21 for KC. Mahomes with a flag down. He'll take the deep shot. It is caught. Tyreek Hill. What a play. Touchdown. Amazing. 136 left in this first quarter. Mahomes set it up underneath. Damian Williams busting through for a touchdown. Catch and run. With 3 minutes to go in this first half. Mahomes pump. He will throw it underneath. Broken tackle made by Pringle. Pretty move up the field to cross the 45 for 19 yards. Evans 2nd and 10 now for Kansas City. Mahomes hits his man, Kelsey. Kelsey continues to work it downfield. Mahomes steps up. Mahomes delivers. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. 2nd of the day for Hill.
Mahomes throws, juggle, and a catch for the touchdown. McCole Hardman had it, lost it, had it, broke a tackle, and took it in.
Great secondary that the Titans have. You saw it on that play. Makes you think twice.
Rolling out and throwing to Watkins, who races out.
I got like guys on the bottom of your screen. He comes back over. He's always involved with something here.
Shovel pass goes for a touchdown to Kelsey.
And they switched it up on me, Jim. One of those guys is coming right back under, and they're always going to do some little funny, like, handoff.
Just outside the 10. Look at this one. A lot of air under that. And look who chases it down. Tyreek Hill with the touchdown. Blitz. Mahomes jumps in the air and completes it. Look out! Afterburner time. Hardman to the end zone for the touchdown. My goodness, sir, there's some things to look back on this one.
Man beater.
Pass is caught. A streaking Tyreek Hill.
Let's watch and see. 3rd and 7 for Mahomes. Pressure gets away from it. And now here's Mahomes on the run and in stride, easily gets the first down and more out to the 42.
Had the touchdown earlier tonight.
Here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes. Beautiful touch that time to Travis Kelsey. Or does Mahomes have a little something in him? Mahomes gonna tuck, run, escape, and get more. Look at Patrick Mahomes. Competitive guy out there. That is Nick Bosa from the 49ers talking about his brother Joey right here. As Sammy Watkins makes the first man miss and then gets a first down for Kansas City. And 2nd and 10, settling in and hooking up and making a spin move that left a defender in the dust is Travis Kelsey. Mahomes to the end zone. Did he get it in? Yes! Kelsey, touchdown!
Here's a 3rd and 10. Mahomes pass, caught on the run. Hill grabs it from just outside the 3. Over to Darrell Williams. There's a flag out as he finds the pylon for the touchdown. But the Raiders say it's going to be against Kansas City. We'll see. It's the Roadrunner. Here's a bootleg. No. Look at that. How do you complete that pass?
No, he didn't. You know,
sidearms it.
I just want you to know.
Looking, wide open field. Wide open for Mahomes. He high steps it in for the touchdown.
One of them got called back for about 50, though, too.
Over the top, wide open. Kelsey.
Well, I guess that doesn't count for receiving yards, but you're down 31-3. Watch how physical they're going to be up front.
That's Sherman.
Regardless of how they're playing or who they have or don't have. Tom Brady will be there. Belichick will be there. That's enough.
3rd and 19. Loading it up. Completing it at the 32 to Hill, who got in front of Jones to make the catch.
Howard Williams making it look really difficult for them.
2nd and 25. Coming after him again. He got hit again. Got an open man. And it's caught at the 15 and taking it to the house is McCole Hardman, the rookie.
The runner,
Thompson.
Yeah.
First down. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Dumps it off to Kelsey. He'll take on Chung.
This is as tough a challenge as he's had in a long, long time for this team to get back to the Super Bowl with what they're working with. They need this defense to create every game points.
Here's Thompson, the rookie.
Down the field instead of escape routes.
Kansas City is on the move at the 41. Mahomes will dial up a deep ball. Got it! Touchdown! Tyreek Hill! 3rd and 4 for Kansas City after the penalty. Mahomes, downfield hookup. Travis Kelsey off on it and had to get it out quicker. Mahomes, perfect loft to Sammy Watkins into Denver territory. Mahomes is now 10 of 11, 142 yards and a touchdown. Looking for more. Deep drop. Mahomes on time. And it's Travis Kelsey. 1st and goal for KC. From the moving pocket, hits Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chiefs. Find a 2-pointer this year. Where the motion man. Mahomes weaves out of trouble. Sidesteps, throws, and gets the conversion to Watkins. He felt they were burying the lead. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Fading, throwing, caught by Kelsey. Mahomes and the Chiefs lead at 23-3. We start the 4th quarter. Mahomes handled by Blake Bell.
Rushing 4, Mahomes in the pocket, fires and caught at the 45 by Sammy Watkins. Go 3 wide to the right and send Ware over in that direction. Meanwhile, Mahomes is going to go the other way. He's going to keep it. He's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. 56 seconds and a 1st and goal. And Mahomes throws. That'll be caught, and that is a touchdown. Travis Kelsey.
3rd down on Mahomes. Not blitzing him.
Here he is again on a 3rd and 8. He throws, and he's going to convert it again, and that's going to be a touchdown. Damian Williams into the end zone.
Ruled inactive, 5th consecutive time, 3rd and 7. Up the middle they come, blocked by Wisniewski. Downfield, what a catch! Hardman grabbed it. Then he was brought down by Jenkins. 29-yard pickup. The number 2 in the conference in the playoffs. 1st and 10, Mahomes deep, caught for a touchdown. Grab by DeMarcus Robinson. Works on Jenkins. 3rd and 7. Going deep. Oh, he's got him. He's got Hill. At the 30, inside. Works on the linebacker, Drew Tranquil.
Pass caught on the run for the touchdown. Damian Williams. Flings it. Caught. Touchdown, Kelsey. Houston's worst in the league on stopping third down. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes to Kelsey, and another touchdown for Kansas City.
And then just throw it to Kelsey.
One more play before the 2-minute warning. Houston trying to bring a blitz, but it is picked up, and Mahomes has a whole world in front of him. Inside the 40 and stepping out at the Houston 33. Right side now move to the left. Here's Mahomes looking. Open field for a moment. He may have been past the line of scrimmage. It's called a touchdown. I tell you, this is going to be close, Chiefs territory. 2nd and 10. No Kelsey in for this snap. Houston looked to jump. Free play perhaps for the Chiefs. And it's Sammy Watkins running around in that secondary and still breaking free. 6 for 6. Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Blake Bell. He didn't have one all season, but he's got one in the divisional round. Kept every one of his career. Here's a 1st and 10. Loading it up to look long. It's not there. Correa's chasing it. Mahomes' pass. Was it caught, or did he scoop it off the ground? They give it a catch to Hill. Collected 5 first downs to get inside the 10. Another jet sweep. It's Tyreek Hill, and he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. Right on 2nd and 10. Down the middle. Caught. Hill. Touchdown. Kansas City. 2nd and 10 as that Tennessee defense drops back. As long as try to make a diving attempt at Mahomes, who tiptoes inside the 10. Still knocked out. Oh, what a run! Out of this world. Touchdown, Kansas City.
It's something cool.
They rush 3, and they've got them contained. Mahomes got an open receiver.
And that right there makes the quarterback have less time.
Slings it way down the field to Watkins. Sammy Watkins for the touchdown.
This is really going to be an incredible call.
Mahomes looking to flip, takes it in for the touchdown. .44. Mahomes for Watkins, found a hole inside the 30.
Look to, he came off pretty sore.
Mahomes, Damian Williams makes the move, and then out of bounds.
Talking with Andy Reid said they haven't had the shots. They've had chances to take the shots.
Here's Mahomes out of the pocket, looking for somewhere to go, and he finds his man Watkins. Sammy Watkins takes it up to the 29. Mahomes chased by Bosa, gets away, and dives for what is close to first down yardage, and they've given it to him. First down, Kansas City on the run by Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes keeps, steps up, throws to Williams out of the backfield. Tackle missed. What a catch and run. Holmes magic. Launches down the middle. Hill open, caught. And they get it, Kansas City. 20-yard penalty of first down. 1st and goal. Pass open. Touchdown. Kelsey. Chiefs are back in it.
Tyreek Hill right now on Richard Sherman with no help.
Pressure. Mahomes gets away. Pass is caught. First down. 2nd down and 7. Mahomes. Watkins. What a throw. Sammy Watkins out of bounds near the 11.
He's working against Richard Sherman.
Mahomes throws, pass, caught, Williams, touchdown! Kansas City jumps on top.
Third down and goal. In the pocket, over the middle, and that will be caught by Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Split it out to the right. Go from tight to wide. The pass caught by Watkins, and he gets in. Looked initially as if the official was going to rule him down just short. Mahomes on the move, throws, caught. Hill, touchdown.
Go Blue Lady.
Back of the end zone, it's Kelsey with the touchdown catch.
Sprinkling quick passes. Get the ball to Kelsey quickly, move on.
Right on command, Tony. As Kelsey,
78 yards last year against the Chargers in 2 games.
Watch out, Hartman.
That's a huge position to be in. It's going to get very terse in that building.
Mahomes down the field, yes! And he's up and in, bouncing off the ground for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill. It was ruled a touchdown, and now a chance to tie it with the 2. Mahomes looking, connecting. It's Hardman to knot this game at 17. Here we go, Tony. 3rd and 20. Open field. And he's got a first. He runs for 21.
Oh, my goodness.
Mahomes with a nice pocket, throwing to an area. It's Tyreek Hill able to stay on his feet. And he's out of bounds at the 5. Deshaun Elliott got just enough of him. Mahomes going to take off for it. Has the corner and easy. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Hill motions to the backfield. Mahomes underneath shovel to Anthony Sherman, the fullback for the touchdown, Kansas City. Of all the weapons, of all the places to... Chiefs by 3, looking for more. Across the middle, it's Kelsey, found a seam in that defense, and he's to the 45. The league was watching that tape this week. 2nd and 9. Mahomes looking for Tyreek Hill, and he brings it down for the touchdown. Mahomes to Hill for the Chiefs score. 20 yards. 3 to snap it. Here's Mahomes, gets some pressure, man in his face. He's got Hardman wide open for the touchdown. McCole Hardman. And Mahomes paid the price. Hit by Marlon Humphrey. Again, Baltimore trailed Kansas City week 3 last year by 17 points. At least made a game of it in the end, and here they are trailing by 17 again. Mahomes lofts one for the back, Clyde Edwards-Helaire from the 2. Here's Mahomes trying to set it up. Oh. The big fella, Eric Fisher, the left tackle, eligible and then some.
I lost my mic for a sec, Jim, but I'm back.
Good to have you back.
Yeah.
3rd and 6.
You're exactly right, though, Jim.
Mahomes gets the target to Hill, and they're all the way down. Thinking of you. 1st down. Complete to Watkins, and sprints right through a little opening. Had it down to the 5-yard line on their opening drive before settling for a 23-yard field goal. Mahomes shifts to the left side and then finds Kelsey left open. 2nd and 10 from the 34. What a catch. Kelsey cutting back middle and bull rushing all the way to the 20-yard line.
Run around, make a play, but just so you know, it's a small field here.
Here's a 3rd and goal, and they flip it to Hill. He's got a blocker in front. He goes for the pylon, and it's ruled a touchdown. It's Hardman with the football, and he's in for the touchdown. Which way do you turn? Where do you look?
Work by Mahomes. A nice toss for Tyreek Hill.
Gain of 6. Mahomes steps up. Downfield to Tyreek Hill with a flag down. Football. 3 minutes to play in the first. The rifle to Kelsey. Catch and run by Kelsey. And he's inside the 5. Fake the trickery. Can Mahomes get the angle? Yes, he can! Patrick Mahomes. Defense last week, 26-10 win. Hardman motion man. Flip the other way, Tyreek Hill. Hill busting through for the touchdown. He's at a different level.
And then Gilmore tests positive with COVID, and everybody's wondering, oh my God, what's happening with Patrick?
2nd and 5. Hooks a pass. Over the shoulder grab. Tyreek Hill is a highlight maker. Mahomes out of the pocket. Mahomes tosses. Touchdown. A BB to Watkins.
With our 11.
Raiders are one of 3 teams that hasn't forced a fumble this season. Indianapolis and Jacksonville the other 2. Mahomes. What an angle! Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelsey. It defies physics.
Vegas has to defend.
Mahomes. Perfect touch. On the catch made by Pringle.
Oh, Gunther. He's got to start to feel a whole lot better if this stays this way.
4th down and 5. They convert as he finds a soft spot. Nicole Hardman scampers out of bounds. Curling 1st and goal now. From the 7. Wide open. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey. 2-point try for the Chiefs. Moving pocket. Mahomes. Rush. Mahomes avoids. Throws. He's a magician. Darrell Williams in the back of the end zone. Throws.
Mahomes throws on the move, finds Robinson again. Mahomes floats it. Kelsey, a juggle, and touchdown. Travis Kelsey has his 4th of the year, and Kent is still out at right tackle, where Remmers is. End zone, Kelsey. Wow. And a touchdown. Wow. How about the athletic ability? First of all, the throw, but 6'5", 260 to... 3rd down and 5. Mahomes sliding left. Will try to pick it up. And he's already been over the line of scrimmage. And with that second effort, let's see where they put it.
It's close.
It is 4th down. He stays in.
Yeah, he stayed in. Edwards-Helaire.
There is a pass caught by Robinson. Nice grab over the middle. And he's out of bounds.
Well, it's even as good as they've run it.
Play action here. Mahomes throws. Pass is caught by Kelsey. 7-4-11. Mahomes wants to throw it. Finds his man. 1st down and more. Catch is made, and down at the 30 is Byron Pringle.
With him coming and signing.
Good point. 2nd down 9. There was a block by Robinson. Downfield they go, and they got Hardman, who's having a big game early. Ojemudia brings him down.
The Blue 80.
Faced by Alexander Johnson, throws it the other way. He's got Kaiser from the 20. He cuts to the 10. Callahan with the hit, and down he goes at about the 9. 23-yard. He has not thrown a touchdown pass today. He's got a streak of 16 consecutive games. Second and goal. Here is Hill. Works to the 5. There's his touchdown pass. 17 straight. Hill does the job, and he got by the very good Justin Simmons. 4 of 4 is Mahomes. 4 different receivers. Jet sweep. Here comes Hardman. Blockers ahead. Off he goes into the end zone. A touchdown. Fisher with a great block. Also a block.
That we're doing, he dialed up that play right around midfield. Not a huge risk by going for it there.
Mahomes winding up, going deep to the end zone. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 36-yard laser last week against Buffalo. First and 10. Blocked by Kaiser. Downfield goes. There goes Kelsey. Williamson can't get him. And down to the 23, Travis Kelce. Mahomes has thrown 2 touchdown passes already. And now he has thrown 3. Kelce, touchdown. The bell, nice twirling catch. Kelce breaks one tackle down in the secondary and hit by Hewitt. Inside the 24 to the 23 and a catch and run at 24. First and 10. Blocked by Edwards-Helaire on May, and here he lopes one in the end zone. He's got him. Flag thrown. That's a catch by Robinson. Touchdown. Flag at the 4. They get a deal with Rolex. Here goes Mahomes downfield for Hill. He's got him. Touchdown. He beats Austin. 41-yard touchdown throw. Mahomes has thrown 5 touchdowns today.
Here's Mahomes. A lot of time again. Is going to throw it deep, and he's got a man. It is caught by Hardman. Mahomes goes deep to Hardman inside the 5, down 8. Here's Mahomes. Mahomes lofting it. Oh, beauty. Kelce with the catch into Carolina territory, and there is Travis Kelce. Chiefs go double tight end. Mahomes twirls around, looking, firing. It's caught for the touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson for 6. Mahomes will keep it and gets it out to Kelce. Oh, beauty. Kelce motoring his way down inside the 20. 3rd and 7. 4-man rush. Mahomes on the run. Kelce gets open, makes the catch. Oh, the stiff arm. Kelce still going inside the 15. So Troy Pride, number 25, comes in. 2nd and 2. Mahomes, couple of fakes on the run, throws, caught, touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and the Chiefs take the lead.
Go!
Fake to Bell. Mahomes pressured by Burns, going end zone, wide open, touchdown, Tyreek Hill. I mean, you had 14 touchdown catches in your career, so you did just fine. Here's Mahomes on the roll, firing end zone, touchdown, another for Tyreek Hill.
What a group. Meanwhile, after the timeout, it's 1st and goal from the 3. Hill will take the short toss and walk it into the end zone. Tyreek Hill on that drive caught 5 passes. He's carried 7 times for 40 yards. Now Mahomes, again, a ton of time. Fires inside the 20. Kelce makes this grab.
They get so emotional around it.
First-round pick out of Mississippi State last year. Mahomes thinks better of throwing long that way, comes back this way, and that is Travis Kelce.
The Chiefs actually helped him.
Great protection again. Mahomes to the end zone, wide open, touchdown, Kelce. Patrick Mahomes.
Little sling to Hill. And already with a big strike, a bigger pass play than they had all of last week against the Raiders. Mahomes has not thrown a pass to Kelsey yet, but Kelsey threw one to him, which fell incomplete. And now you want a deep ball. Here it is. To Hill for the touchdown. 75 yards. It's the best single-season touchdown interception ratio ever. And Hill says he's on that 1,000-yard pace for the day, Tony. He gets it out to about the 30, 3rd and 8. It's like 3rd and 1 for this team. Down the field, who else? Hill at the 10, cut back, touchdown. Touchdown and a leap. Got a 2nd and 4, empty backfield, going for the big strike. He's got it. It's Hill again for the touchdown. And once again, victimized.
When he comes, and that's the guy you got to watch.
3rd and 2. Mahomes finds the open target. It's for a first down.
This is where they can run it or throw it.
Tampa Bay just took its last time out while we were away on that update. 2nd and 6. Mahomes looks around. No one's near him. He's going to slide inbounds and pick up the 7. Comes down to this. Rolling out, throwing it, caught. Feet were inbounds. Who else but Hill, who was the star of this game?
Play they intended in the huddle.
And perfectly executed from the 43 now. Mahomes to the outside of the sideline. That's caught. That's Robinson for another big gain as DeMarcus takes it to the 22-yard. Gain of 30. There's Mahomes, and he's got tons of room. Stays inbounds all the way down to about the 4-yard line. Field goal range for Butker. Pressure coming. Mahomes fires wide open. Here's Kelsey. You're exactly right. Shoving guys away. Forced out of bounds. Flag is thrown at the 25-yard line. Free play. Got him. Caught and to the end zone. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey. Pressure coming. Pass is caught. That is Kelsey, who goes to the grass tight end. 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns for him. 2nd and 4. Mahomes against the grain finds the open Watkins to the 39-yard line.
It's a fine job. Le'Veon Bell is in the backfield on 1st down. Fake it to him. Mahomes on the go. Flings it. It's caught by Kelsey. Right on the sideline. A year ago, last in the league was the Miami defense, giving up 31 a game. As you said, 13 points fewer this year as Mahomes slings it to an open Watkins. And he hurdles to the secondary all the way to the Miami 36. They've got Howard trying to keep an eye on Hill, but they'll run it right with Hill. And there goes Hill through a wave. And down the sidelines he goes for the touchdown.
Man or zone? Looks like zone here. We got something inside quickly.
2nd and goal, rolling out. Throws, touchdown. Travis Kelsey. It's not someone they could afford to lose. Here's a 1st and 10. Over to Edwards-Helaire, and able to stay on his feet. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Tremendous effort right on the sideline twice. Enemy, by the way, was the first to interview for the Dolphins job that Flores later got. As Mahomes goes all the way to Hill for the touchdown. He beats Fedulum, who had come. Holmes gets away before the hit. What a catch! Just snags it out of the air, away from the defender.
He's coming after you. Block it up and throw it down the field.
Here we go. Toss is open. Open for Hill. There he goes, out of bounds.
Play right there.
High effort player. 3rd and 4. Toss to Hill for the touchdown. He scores again. Tyreek Hill with his 15th touchdown reception. Still do something like that. Pick up 9 out of nothing. 3rd and 9. Giving chase again. stepping up. Laser to Watkins. And a first down for the Chiefs. Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson. Chiefs. Second and goal from the 1. The quick flip to Kelsey. And the touchdown. That's not a play you see every day.
They always do plays you don't see every day down here.
Going to try to find a wrinkle, though, on second and goal from the 5. Patrick rolling left. Again, buying the time. And now back in the end zone, incomplete. Oh, just a catch. First, I thought they were signaling out.
We're going to see, but can you believe it? I just thought it was almost like a toss.
Well, if you thought he was hurt, he just threw a laser to Hill.
All the other stuff, but these are the mentally tough drives where he just puts his team on his back and makes a home run or a big play to help his team.
Tucks it under. Taken off for a big gain. That's going to be somewhere in the 20-yard neighborhood. 24, actually.
Second possession. And here is Mahomes looking to throw it and complete it to Tyreek Hill, who breaks a tackle. Tyreek Hill with the speed out across the 40. First and goal. Mahomes standing in and delivering. It is a touchdown. Travis Kelce on the receiving end. After the penalty, it's a 3rd and 11. Like a 3-man rush and a penalty. Maybe it's a free play. Mahomes standing in all day. Can't find anybody. Still looking. Buying time. Mahomes now going to let it fly. And he's got Kelce for the first down. What a job by Mahomes. Likely realizing it was a free play and he just waited forever. Late blitz. Mahomes sees it, throws wide open. It's Kelce again. Breaks the tackle. Travis Kelce to midfield. Still going down to the 40 and about 7 penalty flags. Break instead of the interception in the end zone. They obviously keep it. 2nd and 10. Mahomes surveying, looking, going end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Robinson!
Mahomes down the middle of the field. He's got Hill. And Hill slips to a tackle. Takes it inside the 30 and tiptoes out at the 25. A big gain of 26 for Kansas City. Mahomes gonna run it in. Sidestep touchdown, Kansas City. Second and 19. There's Kelce at the 10. Leaps and he flies in for the touchdown. Travis Kelce.
So even if you use it and they had 2 here, it doesn't really change much, Jim. I think they should have used it at that minute mark.
There's Mahomes on the run. Again to Kelce. Down to the 25. And yes, they're well within Butker range. Hurrying everybody to the line despite. Bacon and goes. And Hartman gets the touchdown as he continues to try to atone for an earlier mistake of 32 points. The biggest by 6. Mahomes in trouble, able to unload it, and gets the completion at the 49 to Kelce again.
They'll tell you they're undefeated when he plays, Jim.
Here's the fake toss. Able to get away and find Hill at the 35-30. Hill inside the 20.
And they're going to hit the tight end finally, I think. Hit Kelce almost.
Instead, across the middle to Hill. Don't even know how to bring him down. Look at him go. Oh, and Hill takes it to the 4. Almost got caught. I'll tell you, Jordan Poyer.
To the middle. Fake it and then go right there or back to the flat.
Here's Mahomes. Look at underhanded. He throws it for the touchdown. How about that throw?
So again, this is, let's see who motions, let go, and then get the ball to the flat quickly somewhere crossing.
Lobs it up in the air to Kelce. It's 2nd and 15. Finally. They get Hill out in the open.
How deep those guys are way back trying to protect the end zone.
Stepping up from the goal line and finding Kelsey. All the way out to the 41.
Well, and they needed to do that. Everyone knew after the Super Bowl, right? But they haven't allocated resources to that in a long time. And boy, did they this year.
2nd and 12, and there's the favorite hookup of all. And the expulsion for the game for Harrison. 1st down and 10. Mahomes, after all of that, he comes out firing. And he finds Tyreek Hill for a big gain inside the 20.
3 straight years.
3rd and 11 from the 19. Mahomes slips away, throws on the run. Robinson not able to make the cut to get there. 2 yards short. Still can't figure out that game. Where their offensive line, though.
Wow, that's so hard for
That's torn apart. Here's 3rd and 7. In the middle for the first to Hill.
Is he going to go deep or stop? Because everyone's deep. He's going to go past him.
Down the field they go, and he's open. Hill. There were 2 Brown defenders in the area, but the pass was perfect. This is the 10th play of this series. Play action fake, and again, down the middle. It's Kelsey bouncing around to about the 2.
Get ready for all this. You know, Kansas City, they're good when they run those plays.
2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes backpedaling. Big chase. Able to elude. And now we'll run for it. And he finds it. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Is that Mrs. Courtney Nance or Mr. Jim Nance?
The real old guys on that left side. 2nd and 1. On the run. Wide open again is Hill. Getting lost in the secondary. And Walker slams him down. With his 2nd catch of the game, he steps up as a starter. 2nd and 10. There's Kelsey getting hold of it. 13th play of this drive. 6.5 minutes it's taken to start the quarter. First down from the 13. And there's Mahomes taking off again. He gets hammered at about the 7. Malcolm Smith and John Johnson both collided with him. Concussion protocol for the rest of that game.
Right here is going to be the spot. Somebody over this middle of the ball right here.
It's Kelsey. Kelsey reaches for the touchdown.
Well,
out of the backfield, they're going to throw it. Edwards-Helaire, Walker getting chase, shoves him out at the 20. First down, Kansas City. Time he throws it, that's another one. Most in 50 games, and he's only at 47 games. Passing yards. He's being chased as he heaves it down the bend. The man is there. It's Hill, able to get away from John Johnson, who was in the locker room to start the quarter. And he crosses the goal line for a one-play strike from 75 yards.
As soon as Cleveland took that 9-point lead, you feel comfortable. And you got to take out Tyreek Hill on this play for Cleveland.
Quick throw. Kelsey not stopping him. Finds the end zone for the lead and the touchdown. Keep Cleveland off the field. And he's going to sling it right to Hill for the first down at the 50.
More than the Kansas City Chiefs, nor do they run them better.
So the whole line go to the right side. Mahomes went to the left. Now on the roll, he throws. That is caught. And Tyreek Hill is there as we take a look at the Ravens defense. And he's in there tonight at 2nd down and 3. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, avoids the rush, throws, and that's caught. And that's Hardman again. And Hardman is out of bounds near midfield. A guy who sort of gets lost in the shuffle with Hill and with Kelsey. Crowd already full in. Quick throw out to Kelsey, gets a block and gets taken down after he picks up a first down. The all-world tight end. That was DeMarcus Robinson and Marcus Kemp, the wideouts, providing the blocking for him. Mahomes feels that pocket deep downfield into the end zone, juggled and caught for a touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson. Marlon Humphrey all over him, and Robinson juggling, pulls it in. It's 33 yards. Here goes Mahomes to work, 5 for 5 for 75 yards so far. And it is caught along the near sideline by Hardman. He did haul it in. So his perfect night continues. 6 out of 6 for 92. Mahomes will fire. That'll give the punter some more room as Jody Fortson, one of the tight ends, makes the catch to release. Townsend now has a ton of room to set up. So Mahomes back in the pocket, fires. Kelsey out to the 27-yard line on the Kansas City first down. Harrison makes the tackle on the play. Send Darrell Williams in motion. Mahomes fires. That's caught here by Robinson to the 39. He goes for a Chief first down. Empties the backfield. They're going 5 wide as we kick down to the 2-minute warning. That's caught by the tight end Kelsey, and he steps out of bounds to stop the clock at 2:07. Malik Harrison. Field goal by Zerline, ending the game in Los Angeles. And here at the 2-minute warning from the 40-yard line, Mahomes sidearms it. We'll see. This is actually Blake Bell to the 20-yard line. So the backup tight end playing the role of Kelsey right there. To the outside quickly. Jerk McKinnon makes the catch, stays in bounds, and gets the ball inside the 5-yard line.
Can do it, and it's just hard to blitz them because they make you pay.
From the 43, off play action, little toss here. Michael Burton, the fullback, and a 10-yard pickup there. Mahomes has thrown for 195, 2nd and 4. Over the middle, open here, Pringle. Byron Pringle outraces everybody. Touchdown. 40 yards, and he is the 9th different Chief to catch a pass tonight. And he did, 2nd down and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes gets away, keeps his eyes downfield, and fires and completes it to Kelsey. What else is new? And Kelsey with blocking inside the 20. Rumbling inside the 10. Look at this. Kelsey's in the end zone. Crazy. These are the first-round draft picks. Caught up the 32-yard line, and Hardman picks up the first down.
Same thing. Queen out in coverage.
Rush 4. Fire wide open at the 45-yard line is Pringle. And that's a big gain all the way out to the 27.
They are staying with those double teams, though, on Tyreek Hill. Going to come down to Kelsey.
Over the middle. Comes down to Kelsey. He picks up the first down. Ravens are the team that has blitzed the most in the league since Martindale took over as the defensive coordinator. Now Kelsey with a nice game here. And the clock very much working to Kansas City's advantage.
Providing the tight coverage on Kelsey. That play, 2nd and 10. When they got Bosa to jump. Going to be offsides on a 3-play here. Mahomes knows it. Cradles the football and gets ahead for about 13 yards on the scramble. Rushing 4. Heaves it on the run. Kelsey turns around. Makes the catch. Right over Mark Webb. Snap it here at the 2-minute mark with a new set of downs. Rushing 4. Heaves it on the run. Kelsey turns around. Makes the catch. Right over Mark Webb. Hire you. 2nd and 7. Hardman. First down.
And the Chiefs getting back.
Mahomes over the top, and it's pulled down for the touchdown. Jody Fortson. This quarter for the Chargers. Here's the 22nd one for the Chiefs. To Edwards-Helaire to the end zone. Kansas City takes the lead for the first time today.
Is fire out and hit people and be aggressive.
They lead the league in penalties. Toss it, Edwards-Helaire. Nice move on the outside for a first down grab.
Realizing it wasn't open, checking it down for the incompletion.
They spread it. 5 receivers. Mahomes pulls the trigger. Catch made by Tyreek Hill. Has been a wake-up call for this team. You have to earn everything that you get in this league. That has to be their mindset every week. Mahomes, the time. Tyreek Hill Circles. Does he have the angle? Diving for the pylon. And Hill, as expected, replay showed Hill was out of bounds inside the one.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not set up in a power set here. I'd let this offensive line eat right now if I were them.
Mahomes, roll. Underhanded toss for the touchdown. Edwards-Helaire. Patrick Mahomes can come at you from every which angle.
Essentially, an elongated running play. I thought they'd come out and set up a little power set. That's what that means. It means you're not aware of everything going on in your surroundings.
Third down and 12. Mahomes handles the snap, gets out of the pocket. Mahomes looking to tuck and run. He does perfectly. Walking the tightrope on a chase down by Hargrave. First down.
An observation by Mahomes in the open field.
From the 36, Hardman. Zigzag move across the 40.
Because Philadelphia playing way deep with their safeties, trying to keep everything in front.
This team still runs a lot of screens. Hill trying to squeeze through the opening. He's got enough for the first down. Second down and 8. Edwards-Helaire releases from the backfield. Just under 12 minutes to go in this first half. Mahomes on time to Pringle.
By forcing the hold against Niang.
Going against first-year defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon. Deep shot. Oh, the hands of Hill on the extension. And the collision with the official. Kansas City looking to cash in. Shotgun. Mahomes fires. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. And they make it look so easy. They find a way.
And he went back, and after that, did he go full Thriller on us there? That certainly looked like a Michael Jackson finish. But he's working inside, and Eric Wilson's the closest guy to him.
Former high school basketball star in Crowley, Texas. Shotgun. We approach 2 minutes to go. Mahomes, pump fake and a throw. Low one is handled, trying to get up and make something out of it. Byron Pringle.
We'll go back to the pass here.
Shotgun, shovel, off the bobble and catch, touchdown. Jody Fortson. Back-to-back weeks with a score out of Valdosta State. What a journey to get to this point.
Now, remember we talked earlier how Patrick Mahomes typically underhands it, but when he's moving to his left, he has to go.
Loss of 7. Second and 17. Fake it. Toss the sling to Hill. This is Mahomes' first time playing in Philly. His dad told him stories about playing in Philadelphia as a member of the New York Mets. Catch and run for Hardman.
Arms extended, looked like he was blocking. That's going to draw their attention.
They get Kelsey involved. Spins across the 30. We checked in with Gene Steratore during the break. Mahomes underneath. And Kelsey secures it. It is good enough for a first down. They needed 3 yards or 2 yards. They got 3.
But you know he talked about playing in a band and you name it. He did it.
Catch made.
Unless it's a short toss and a big run like Tyreek Hill had in the first half.
3 tight end formation. Fake the handoff. Mahomes has time. Looks downfield instead. Checks it down to Williams. He stood up on the sideline by Singleton.
Going in the trenches and slugging it out. They like the fact that they're running the ball.
Out of the gun. Mahomes. Catch and curl. Kelsey. Mahomes. Connection to Tyreek Hill. First down. Edwards-Helaire back on the field for KC. Mahomes steps up. Mahomes will run it. First down across the 40-yard line for Patrick Mahomes. Hill shifts out of the backfield. 10 plays on the drive. 8 of them runs. Mahomes slings it. Touchdown! A laser beam to Tyreek Hill. And the gymnastics move to top it off.
This was totally called for him. You mentioned the motion out of the backfield. He came from the running back position to establish outside.
Kansas City has had 6 possessions today, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. And the conversion to Tyreek Hill into Philadelphia territory.
The formation, one of the receivers didn't think well enough. and covered up the lineman.
Mahomes off his back foot, sails it deep and caught by himself, Tyreek Hill. 5 touchdowns on the day for Patrick Mahomes. And a monster day for Hill. 186 yards, 3 scores.
We're getting ready for the baseball playoffs. The best center fielder you can name would have trouble maintaining on this one. You know, we always talk about baseball turns, how the center fielders turn left and right in a spin.
Mahomes believes that this group is improving. First down. Fake it. Wide open, Kelsey. And he lost the ball at the end of the play. They're going to rule him down. Andy Reid has a lot of confidence in him. He said the team does as well. First down for Mahomes. Protection holds up. And slings it in for Tyreek Hill.
As Hank Stram used to say, just matriculate the ball down the field.
You say that because we're doing the Chiefs, huh? Mahomes floats it up. Oh, what a grab! Jody Fortson takes the imaginary ladder. Right now, Jerick McKinnon gets a rep on 3rd and 4. Mahomes deep drop. He'll throw it. Over the shoulder grab, Mecole Hardman, and he's shoved out of bounds. Great start for Mahomes. Trying to regain that form, stepping up. Mahomes, tuck and run. First down.
Because I really doubt Dave Cobb said this is a great time to be super aggressive. You know, put the ball in Mahomes' hands with better field position.
Mahomes lays it out there. Caught along the sideline by Pringle. 1:08 on the clock. From the gun, offensive line holds up. Feeds it to Kelsey. Slam down. Kansas City has 3 timeouts remaining. 1:02 on the clock. Trailing by 3 here in the second. Mahomes, again a strike. It's Kelsey back-to-back. Inside the 30. Second down and 15. Over the middle. Good fake by Kelsey, the juke move, and he gets out of bounds. Hill was not on the field. Second down and 5 for the Chiefs. Mahomes, 274 yards. Looking for his first touchdown. Guns it for Tyreek Hill. Line up on 3rd and 5. 5 penalties for 47 yards against KC. 3 for 20 against Washington. Mahomes, jump pass, floats it in the hands of Tyreek Hill. Take it. Mahomes, a rope to Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Kansas City. Third and 1 for Kansas City. Kelsey in motion. Moving pocket. Mahomes will throw it. And it's caught by Kelsey for a first down. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes. Flushed out. Mahomes shovels it. Kelsey the catch and a first down. Kansas City up by 11. Motion man is Mecole Hardman. Mahomes in the pocket. Avoids. Mahomes looking for the angle. He's got it. First down, Chiefs. 3rd and 5. Mahomes steps up, delivers. First down throw to Pringle. 12th play of the drive. They've used up 6 minutes of clock. Mahomes. Rush. Steps up. Fires and hits his man. DeMarcus Robinson at the 30-yard line. Hardman in motion. Mahomes tosses it up. Touchdown! Robinson! And a flag down. Penalty marker at the 15.
To the left side. Mahomes fires. That'll be caught. Play action. We'll flip to Williams. Into Raider territory. Bouncing off Raiders. Breaking tackles to the 39-yard line. He goes. Gain of 22. Take a little razzle-dazzle. And that opens it up. against Cleveland in a game they won. First down and goal now. Mahomes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tyreek Hill. It might have been scissors. First down. Mahomes. Kelsey. Spinning his way, fighting his way on the field, which Jefferson took care of. Second down and 9. And again, it's Kelsey 3 years ago. Third down and 7. Mahomes slides to his left. Kelsey. 39-yard line. Mahomes over the middle. This time it is Hardman. And Hardman off to the races. Inside the 15-yard line. Nicole Hardman tackled by Jonathan Abram. From last year remaining. Second and goal. Mahomes floats one wide open. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown. Only a 3-man rush. 8 back. Still finds his man. Who else? Crowd in full throat right now. Mahomes fires. That's caught wide open. Making that grab is Robinson. There's the ball into Raider territory to the 49-yard line. Swinging out here. Williams will pick up. Moving pieces around. On a second and 10. Over the middle. That's caught. And taking it. Kelsey goes to the right side. Play fake. Throw. Caught into the end zone. That is Noah Gray. So the number 3 tight end on the depth chart. Play fake. Hill. They clock at 1. On the snap. Deep drop. Mahomes over the middle. Caught. Hill. Mahomes. Ton of time. Escapes. Goes to the end zone. It's Williams there, and he makes the grab.
Oh, my goodness.
Darrell Williams. Deep downfield for 38 yards. Beats Jonathan Abram.
Creed Humphrey, so they really have a lot of good things going on, and they get their guys back healthy. It's going to be even better.
Third and 2. Here's Kelsey. First down, and much, much, much more. To the 25-yard line. Fake toss, Mahomes, and there is a touchdown to Byron Pringle. 5 touchdown passes for Mahomes.
You know, they keep talking about being patient and taking the check downs and the shorter throws. They've got to go ahead and believe it and not just take the ball all the time.
Deep one, Hardman. Downfield grab.
You take it. And on the outside, and look at it, Mahomes taking the shot from Ngakoue and still seeing it all the way downfield.
Mahomes. Perfectly executed. Williams down the sideline, leaping. Touchdown, Kansas City. 23 yards.
Is all about this guy right here, because watch what Travis Kelce does in scheming this play. See that? He just walls off number 42, Corey Littleton.
Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn, and the rest of our NFL on CBS crew. Mahomes, plenty of time, 3rd and 8, pulls the trigger and hits Tyreek Hill. First down across the 40-yard line for 20. Just underway here in the second. Mahomes, right over the middle. Kelsey chewing up yards to the 40-yard line.
And a straightaway fast run there by Darrell Williams.
Second down and 3. Mahomes sells the fake, steps up. Mahomes still looking, throws to the open man. Caught at the 20. Pringle down at the 5. They are inches away. Toss it inside. Josh Gordon. Touchdown. Chiefs. Going to play a role. Well, here he is.
And look at that with the 2 lead block.
Here this afternoon, this is a 3rd and 5. Mahomes out of the pocket, has some room, he's going to run. Mahomes, first down. He gets hit by Nate Hobbs on the lower portion of his body. Loss of 11 on the play. 3rd and 17. Can the Raiders defense get off the field here? Mahomes pats the ball. Loops out of trouble. Buys time. Tosses across field. Caught! Tyreek Hill! Needed some assistance to sit up at the end of this play.
But Ian, what Hill did was he ended up going away from Mahomes to create an opening. You only do that when you have a quarterback with that kind of an arm. Pretty easily. That's a good sign.
2nd down and 18. Mahomes pats the ball. Gets out of there. Tuck and run. Out of bounds. You know, that's part of the conversation with Mahomes that we had.
And only going when he has to, and their rhythm is much better on offense.
3rd down and 8, directing traffic, throws, sideline, catch, Hardman. First down. Now we have an injured Raider on the play. It's Mullen, who just came back from injury. This is a 3rd and 10 for Kansas City. Mahomes. Dump it off, catch made. Gore, he's got a first down. Hit down low by Merrick.
Quick throw to Hill. Gets around the edge, and a nice start for Kansas City. A little breathing room as he picks up 12.
And not forcing any throws down the field and just taking what he had.
From the 14 on 2nd down, the pass caught by Kelsey. And he's got a Kansas City first down, able to overcome that holding call. Quick throw. Pass is caught, and Pringle, who seems to be getting more and more the confidence of Patrick Mahomes. On first down, this one dropped off for Burton, the fullback. Great blocking out in front of him, and he's inside the Chargers' 40. 8th play of this drive. Pass caught. Hill, his 3rd catch. And he turns on the Jets, has another Chiefs first down. He gets 11.
On the opening possession, they got their backs against the wall now.
Late blitz, pass caught. First down. Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets 11. Has to step up, breaks a tackle, avoids a sack, throws across his body. Kelsey, first down plus. Inside the 15-yard line for Kansas City. Mahomes throws. He's got Hill. First down at the 15. Well, the Chiefs defensively have made 3 stops now on 4th down to get the ball back. As this one is caught. Kelsey, that ball comes out. 3rd down and 10. Mahomes airs it out. Tyreek Hill. Pass is caught. A flag on the play, but the catch was good anyway by Hill. Mahomes. Pass caught. Mahomes floats it to a wide open Kelsey. Flag is down. Kelsey still rumbling. Inside the 5, down near the 1. But a flag is sitting back at the 40. Edwards-Helaire next to Mahomes. They fake it to him, throw it, pass, caught. Hill, touchdown. Mahomes floats it for the 2. Tie game. Edwards-Helaire. And he does. Pass is caught up to the 40-yard line. Extra men on the rush. Mahomes fights through trouble. Throws. Has Hill. First down at the LA 40. Mahomes has plenty of room. Still rolling. Out of bounds inside the 10, 1st and goal. Pass is caught by Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes' pass is caught. Goes in motion, gets set, is the target, and there he is, Travis Kelsey. And Mahomes finds him for the 1st down. Hill, number 3 on the all-time Chiefs touchdown catch list with 1 tonight. Now just 1 catch shy of Otis Taylor. Here is Kelsey. Still going. Still going. Kelsey. Good night. Touchdown. Chiefs win it.
Gray moves into a slot on the left side, and you set it downs for the Chiefs. And this time it goes to Pringle. Pringle's got a gain of 11. I'll expound on that a little bit, Tony, because this is unusual, not having Hill and Kelsey on the field at the same time. And what that might mean as this game goes on.
Now you can just guard their tight end with one guy, Bell, and add that other guy for Tyreek Hill in every key situation.
Here's a 1st down throw, and it is to the tight end, Bell, you just mentioned. Bell stepping up today in the absence of Kelsey, and he's got another 1st down and a gain of 11. More, by the way, he'll tie the Kansas City single-season record that Kelsey set last year. That's to Williams out of the backfield, and he's near the 11-yard line. Here's Mahomes finding an open man. Pringle thrown down at the 22 by Edmonds, and another 1st down it is for Kansas City. Sack and a fumble, actually. Pass, Williams, 3rd catch taken off. Williams takes off to the 5-yard line, where he's tripped up out of bounds by Minka Fitzpatrick. 1st and goal, 5 yards out. Takes it, looking everywhere. Surveying, and throws it for the touchdown. It's Pringle with the catch, and a 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter for Kansas City. This stadium, with all of its history,
He did a good job staying patient for a long time.
Living on the Pittsburgh side of the 50. All 3 drives. There's 2 going for touchdowns. This is going to be a 1st down. Hardman got tripped up, or he would have kicked it into that gear that very few ever see. And that's why he's won so many games.
Yeah, I mean, you're here for a reason, right? If we're bringing you in, it's not to just sit here and hang out. It's to play at some point.
Here's the pass down the field. And Gore has been the man on this series that he was left alone. Gain of 50.
And down here on the bottom, Gore's over here. Look at this. Mahomes is going to run around.
Could be one team in out of the AFC North when it all shakes out. They play each other the next 2 weeks. Most cases. 2nd and 7. Here's Hardman. Hill throwing the block. And Hardman able to dodge a defender and find the end zone. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd score of the season.
One part of that is Tyreek Hill, number 10, putting the extra effort and possibly getting away with a hold. We can't tell there. He could have been selling it, Hayden, but...
1 to 16, 1st down. It's Pringle. Takes off one time. Oh, lowers the head and gets to the end zone for a touchdown. The Steelers are just sleepwalking through this one. They're getting beat on every single play.
There's Pringle there. I mean, that move was good, and then this one was good. And you see...
We love Lindahl.
Top 6 draft picks ever.
2nd and 6. On the field he goes. What a turnaround catch. What a game for Pringle, too. He's showing...
Watch. It's just going to be a screen. And instead, they're going to pretend like they're blocking. Nope. So when I talk about the big plays are going to be really easy when you start doing the...
First down, play action. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeMarcus Robinson. 29 yards out.
Didn't take long for this. Andy Reid
Takes away a 19-yard completion. Makes it 1st and 20. Good job of maneuvering through traffic and hitting Kelsey. Says, hey, I'll come right back to him. And that's a catch actually by Bell. 3rd and goal. Mahomes finds his man right on the goal line. It's Kelsey for the score. Looked like confusion on the Bengals defense part. All kinds of time to unload it long. Hardman has it. And he's out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
you got to be aggressive with 2 people.
Mahomes sliding and throwing and open. It's Pringle, right catch. Pulls it down at the 22-yard line. Mahomes on the run. Found
easy to Kelsey right away.
McKinnon comes into the game as a running back. And look at the open space as Mahomes.
Whether it's an open receiver or if you got him all covered, he can use his legs to keep a play alive and either scramble for the first down or buy enough time to find the open man.
Mahomes, well protected, takes off, tries to make it with his legs, and he'll slide down for a first down across the 20.
Whether it's single high safety or 2 high, just constantly giving him different looks to create some hesitation.
Quick pitch to Hardman, and he's got space. Gets by Fuller and is finally spun out of bounds up across the 40. See how fast the Chiefs have started. Empty backfield. Mahomes delivers across the field, and it is catch made there by Byron Pringle. Play 12 of this drive. Underneath, and that's the first time that big Travis Kelsey has been targeted, and he's near the marker at the 21. Situational back is in the game. That whole motion back into the backfield on this first down play. Broncos again nowhere near Mahomes, who buys some time, gets the edge, takes off, and for a second time in this possession has scrambled for a first down. It's 1st and goal. Patrick lofts it into the end zone. Easy touchdown for Travis Kelsey.
91 yards. That's 2021 Kansas City right there.
Kelsey just voted to the Pro Bowl for the 7th time. Puts the Chiefs on top early here.
This year after the Super Bowl against the Bucs, everybody copying that defense, and he's had to be patient.
Broncos with 4-man rush, get nowhere near. Mrs. Williams out of the backfield. What a good story. Undrafted free agent stepping in for his much more famous LSU former teammate, Edward Zelaire.
To kind of stay with what you need to be able to do and not get impatient and try to make it all back in one play.
And there's a catch by Robinson, and he's going to be slammed down at the 37. He may have to be, Kirk, with Laura reporting that Tyreek Hill's dealing with a heel issue.
It's between what Mahomes was expecting.
Mahomes on the move, saw a little crease and scoots forward, sliding down at the 43.
Couple rookies with Trey Smith next to him at right guard.
Mahomes slips, tries to make something happen on the move, and throws all the way across his body, and it's Pringle who gives a stiff arm and is knocked down. First down yardage at the 21.
And there it is.
13 of 23, just 103 passing yards in the first half, and the 1 touchdown to Kelsey. And the move and a low throw. First down to Hardman. Hill's had an interesting year. He's had 3 games where he's had 140 plus, but a bunch of other games where he's really been limited. Mahomes navigates through the rush and takes off. Patrick Mahomes into the secondary. Escapability and a first down inside the Denver 30.
One-on-one play with him and the middle linebacker, Wade, the rookie, and he's able to win that matchup. He just shakes it. You know, it's probably the aspect of his game that
Mahomes gets it to McKinnon, who's got a lot of space. and spins free. Eludes another tackler and barrels into the end zone. Jerick McKinnon, the veteran out of Georgia Southern, gives Kansas City the lead.
Stretch the defense downfield. Get it to one of your athletes in space. McKinnon, a very underrated receiver and what he can do coming out of the backfield. Each guy maybe evaluates that and sees it a little differently.
Broncos rush 3. Mahomes has all kinds of time and delivers a pass to Pringle. Every time he's caught a pass, it's been a first down. He'll come up just short that time at the Broncos 49. Mahomes, can he run it in? Yes, easily standing up and just fires the ball against the wall. In many ways, it's been a frustrating game for Mahomes. In Kansas City, lead out this clock. Up 4.5. Hardman's got it. Look out. Hardman in space. Juking. Cuts back and is finally knocked down to the 30. Ball comes out late. It's ruled down.
Which he's able to do. Great spacing. Nice job by Kelsey getting out in front. And 17.
Mahomes looks for Kelsey, who makes the catch. He snuck free, found some space. Mahomes found him at the 6.
From the 20. With McKinnon in the back. Going to fake the hill. With a screen to McKinnon. Beautifully designed play. And that gains 20 yards. Send only 3 that time, and that is caught out at midfield. So the Watt brothers, they each now have 1 touchdown in their careers, as Mahomes is going to go deep, wide open, and making the catch at the 42 is Tyreek Hill. Little dump off here, good move by McKinnon, and he's off to the races, front of the first down. Yet to catch a pass tonight. 1st and 15. Here goes Mahomes. He's going to take off. Inside the 30. Out of bounds he goes at the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 12. Fake toss underneath. Speaking of Kelsey, there he is. Sets him a 1st and goal. Hardman in motion. Fake. Underhand flip. Touchdown McKinnon.
Watching the Globetrotters a little bit, just going to go underneath here and then flip it underhand. They throw it underhand, overhand, sidearm. They do all kinds of things. But you can't help yourself. If you're T.J. Watt out there, right, if Patrick Mahomes is there, did you see what Mahomes did? He faked a throw out.
2nd and 10. Fired and caught. And Kelsey makes the grab. Picks up the 1st down and a lot more. Joe Hayden finally tracks him down, but not before he gets inside the 40-yard line. 4-man rush, pump fake to the end zone, caught. Byron Pringle. Smith, what a draft they had. 2nd and 10. Little flip here, McKinnon down the sideline. He'll go out of bounds to stop the clock. 58 receiving yards, 40 rushing yards for him tonight. That's caught at the 36-yard line. Demarcus Robinson makes the grab.
Not going for the 1st down as much as the field goal position.
4-man rush. Mahomes, he's going deep downfield, wide open. Kelsey's going to take it all the way. Touchdown.
Unless you have Patrick Mahomes playing quarterback.
Right, and Kelsey on the other side.
It's been all about the play of Patrick Mahomes here. Going to get Kelsey coming across over here. But Patrick Mahomes and his ability to buy time. And that time the rookie Trey Norwood just allowed Kelsey to get away from him. Looking right back in at the quarterback. But as we've seen all too many times, Kelsey knows where those holes are in the zone defense, and that looks easy. Goodness gracious.
It took Kelsey about halfway through the second quarter before he caught one. Now he's caught 3 for 94 yards. Only a 3-man rush, and still wide open is Robinson. DeMarcus Robinson to the 25-yard line. So they rushed 3, 8 back, didn't matter. Wide open spaces for number 11. Gain of 30. Will dump off. Here's McKinnon with a convoy. McKinnon first and goal to the 5-yard line. He goes. And Mahomes will keep it himself for the moment and then throw for a touchdown. And there is Allegretti, who comes in and lines up as an eligible receiver. 2nd and 12. Mahomes open. Hill, touchdown. "31 yards. They beat Cam Sutton. So Hill was denied a moment ago, and now he's into the end zone. Outside, first down, Byron Pringle. And now they're going to be set for a while as well. 2 kids up front. You got Mahomes. Of course, he finds somebody open, and eventually it's Hardman. And he falls down. He starts to stumble. He gets tripped there by Spillane.